teach the bench press and how to teach your client to be better at the bench press. And so you set up the bench press based on these rules, how to do a bench press, this grip here, this position on the bench here, this range of motion here, but you're learning how to be good at a bench press, or pull down, or squat, or kettlebell swing. Okay? So, what we started doing, and I don't know at the time, like Eric and Lena, you're the two people that know me from the farthest back. Now, I wish Halim was here because he was the first one to meet me here. A lot of you know Halim Singh. Oh, yeah.
Halim Sham.
He was a really good friend of mine. I thought he was going to come, but Halim was my first translator the first time I ever came to Indonesia. Probably if I asked him what he remembered from when I first taught him, what we seemed to present was just a better way to do the exercise. Okay, you learned how to do a pull down, Eric. I'm going to, RTS or HFPA or Dr. Mark is going to teach you a better way to do a pull down. I mean, that was
simple thought.
Yeah, simple thought process. But now we're sort of saying, well, I'd like you to think of this differently as there's how to do a pull down, traditional, and there is how to increase the contraction of the lats using this thing, this machine.
Yeah.
And you could say, well, that's a pull down. I go, yes, but I need you to think about it differently. Because when you are doing this, how to be good at an exercise, it's easy to measure the success. You're lifting more weight. You're doing more repetitions. In my world, most of you know, I don't care about how much you lift. I don't care about how many you do. I care about how hard a muscle or muscles are working to do it. Which is, most of you know that when you do it the way I'm suggesting, you end up using less resistance, less weight, but you end up feeling, hopefully most of you, and we got there, you feel like it's a harder contraction. But this is easy to measure. You lifted 100 kg last week, now you're lifting 120 kg. That's easy. You did 10 reps last week with this weight, now you're doing 12 reps. That's easy. This is hard to measure. You're measuring it based on what somebody feels, which, we finally got to, okay, I feel that more. Okay, great. Now, I can measure it to some extent.
Jadi